Here we have a call for AC not working. Obviously the first thing you want to do is you want to remove your side panel. And I want to get access to the contactor and engage that contactor to see if I can manually turn the condensing unit on. So here we remove the panel. Now I can see here that my contactor is engaged. That tells me that I am getting 24 voltage coming from my thermostat to the contactor. Here I have my multimeter set to volts AC, and now I'm going to go here on the low voltage side. I just want to take my reading just to make sure that we are getting 24 volts. And here we're at 25.3, so anything between 24 and 28 should suffice. Next thing I want to do is, this is my incoming voltage from my contactor. I should get a reading of 240 volts. So here my multimeter is set to the volt AC, and I do see that I don't have any voltage coming in from my disconnect to my condensing unit. Now I'm going to remove this panel and I'm going to check my voltage on my line side and see if I have voltage here at the disconnect. Here I got my leads on my line, my multimeter set to volts AC, and I do not have any voltage here at the disconnect. Here I'm at my breaker panel. This is my AC condensing unit, and I can see here that the breaker is in the trip position. So we're going to turn it off, and then we're going to reset by switching it to the on position. Here I'm back at the disconnect. You can see now I have 235 volts. So now we're going to plug in our disconnect and we're going to inspect the system. So my thermostat is in the on position. My contactor is engaged. And now we're going to put in the disconnect. So my compressor turned on, but my fan motor is not turning on. Go ahead and pull the disconnect. So here I inspected my condensing unit and I found this loose wire. Someone just put electrical tape around it. This is going to be my second wire coming from my fan motor, but if you look closely you can see that it blew a hole right into the capacitor. So at this point we know the capacitor is going to be an issue. Here's kind of a closer look. And this is what caused the breaker to trip. Here we replaced the capacitor. I put all my wires back. Here the wire that was loose, I cut it back and then I made sure I put a wire nut on it. And now what we're going to do is we're going to plug in our disconnect and we're going to test the system. Plug in our disconnect. This video was to help. If it was informational, please subscribe.